Okay, Serenity here. So today we're trying the Underworld game. I picked this game up randomly because the Underworld movie just came out last month, and it has been one of my long-time favorite movies ever. And this last one was really good as well. It didn't disappoint. Selene is definitely one of my favorite villains. And the game basically it's like Hearthstone, so it's a card game and you are playing Selene, and in the opposite you're playing against lycans and vampires and werewolves, and the cards have like different skill sets. So if you guys ever played Hearthstone before, you will know this game pretty well. It's actually almost like a replica of it, with um, different genre, different types of cards. It's a basic game. It doesn't have as many cards as Hearthstone has, obviously. But yeah, it's really pretty good, and I like the little effects they do with blood and things when they're not winning. So let's have a look how I'm getting on. So in the first round, I actually did have a victory, and it's gonna give a bonus card, as you can see. Yes, yes, yes. So we actually got a good one, and that was out of luck. It just randomly assigns you a card from the deck it has. And now we're doing the second round. So we're doing it with Gwent, and you can see my starting hand. So in here what it tells you is that it gives you the option to change one of your cards, and I'm going to go ahead and change the bottom one because it's not that good. And we're gonna see what our luck brings as the third card, which is actually much better than the first one. That's good. So now we're starting to the game. So like Hearthstone, exactly, you have the defense on the right hand side corner, which is the red number that you can see over there, 15 in this instance. And on the left you can see your attack strength, meaning how much damage you do on the health of the opposite side. And then the bottom one is your stamina. So there we go. So basically you proceed incremental, and the map is divided into 3 sections. So what you're trying to do is first you're trying to come from the hand down to the table, and then proceed next to the main character, and then proceed one up level so you can directly hit the opposite to your enemy. So there we go. So he picked up another one. I feel like he's really good in finding tanks. As you can see, he just put like a tank down, which has 10 health. Okay. So I'm starting to kind of figure out because I don't know really the cards, so it's not that intuitive for me to decide which cards to use. I guess once you start playing the game a little bit more, you start kind of having a sense of what the cards do without the need to read them. This is not probably a game that you would play long term, but it's a fun little game, especially if you're into card games, and if you liked Hearthstone before, you would probably enjoy this game. And yeah, the beauty about this game and similar card games is that you don't really need a lot of bandwidth to play them. So you can play them on your Mac or on your phone in when you're in a break from your class or even from your work, a lunch break and stuff, if you want to or maybe when you're commuting, if you're not driving, on the train, on the sub, you can check out this fun little game, and it's like a little mental floss, right? So it makes you think a little bit, so it's definitely mental exercise for you. So yeah, it's actually good for you. There we go. So I'm just proceeding further, trying to see if I'm gonna attack it or not. As you can see, when you pick a card and try to put it into somewhere that you're not able to, the screen kind of turns red, so that's kind of like telling you what you can and cannot do. And also you have these little hints which pop up on your screen if you don't make a decision soon enough. You saw the red screen again in there, and I'm proceeding now, and I got hit. I feel like it's, because it's in the initial rounds, obviously it's very difficult to get killed. Because the HP of your characters are a lot higher, and in this instance I also got a little bit lucky with the deck that I picked up. Okay, there we go. So I leveled up, and when you level up you can actually add points. It's like an RPG almost. Vampire RPG with lichens and werewolves, lichens and hybrids. How cool is that? If you guys know any kind of vampire game, just leave a comment down below so I can go and check it out. Yes, I know it's very 2010s, but I guess, something interesting. Not probably now, but might be better for Halloween period, which will be in 6 months. Oh my gosh. 8 months, not even 6. There we go. This is really a fun little game that kind of drags you away from from your work. Kind of, it's good to reset your brain. So as if you can't tell it already, I'm pretty brain dead. It's almost 3 a.m. in the morning at the moment, and I've been studying to my PhD research non-stop because I have a Viva coming the week after next week, and I am quite stressed out about that, which is understandable. I hope it's gonna go okay. There we go, I'm just attacking his heart.